Yes, friends. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Yes, I'm in a conference room. Yes, I'm at work, but I had to come today to record a video for you guys because I haven't seen you guys in a long time. So I wanted to see you guys and say hey and do this review for BADDies episode 9. No, I didn't do a review for BADDies episode 8. Because I was just too pissed off, and that whole episode kind of like pissed me off. So I was just like, girl, I'm not doing a review for this episode. I'm sorry, I'm trying to position the camera. I'm like, I'm not doing a review for this episode. I'm not doing it. But anyway, so yeah, I came to you guys. We're gonna do a review. This is BADDies episode 9. So the episode starts out with Becky and Rolly still arguing and fighting about nothing. Some Vigo or Bigo, I didn't know what they were saying. Vigo or Bigo beef. She said something about her, or she threatened her on that app or whatever the case may be is, and now she feels some kind of way. So now they got beef, and now they gonna settle it. However they gonna settle it, girl, I don't know, but I'm gonna see if I can get. Let me turn on the light in here so I can see if I can get more light. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so they are doing, yeah, they got beef, and because of that, but they arguing, and Rolly bit Biggie on her arm, which is gross. Girl, you're gonna have to get a tetanus shot after that. That's nasty. And then Rolly kicked Biggie in the chest, her big butt. Ciao. They terrible. So as they're arguing back and forth about nothing, we see T comes in with her, and she's like, hey guys, hi. Because she said the last time they kind of sort of attacked her, she wasn't, they were saying that she didn't speak, she wasn't friendly, she wasn't happy, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm just like, girl, whatever. You can't please these group of girls. I'm at that point where you really can't please them. But she come in, her chipper self. Hey, how's everybody? How's everybody doing? She said hi to everybody. And everybody talking about she acting weird. She acting funny, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, the girl just came in smiling, saying hi. Last time y'all said she wasn't saying hi, she wasn't speaking, she was acting funny. She damned if she do, she damned if she don't. I don't know what y'all want from her. I think y'all just mad at her, y'all hating on her, but I'll talk about more of that later on in the video. So as she comes in, kind of like slices through the tension that's in the air, but Rolly and Biggie is still arguing. But as they still arguing, Rolly and Biggie is still arguing, we see from the sidelines E.T. inching closer and closer and closer. And I'm like, the girl ain't even say nothing to you. Why you got an issue with her? Like, why are you trying to continue to fight her all the time? Like, you're whack. You're whack. I'm really mad that they brought you on the show because it just shows how whack you are. That's what it's showing to me. Anyway, but T wig was popping. That wig was nice. I love that wig. And she's mad funny. So I don't even understand why they got an issue with her. They've got an issue with her. Why? Because she constantly be roasting y'all dummies? Because that's what y'all are. Dummies. I just want y'all to know that. So we see her creeping up in a corner, but T notices too. So T roll, she turn around and she ready. Next thing you know, she kind of like jump, and E.T. jumps, and like they start fighting. But T was ready for her because she seen her. Like, I'm glad she saw her, and she was ready this time. So she didn't really get her the way she had got her before. So I was happy about that. I was glad about that she seen what was what with this bird, because she's a bird. E.T. is a bird. E.T. is a bird. I'm tired of playing with these girls. I'm tired of playing games with them. I'm trying to be nice with them. Tired of giving them the benefit of the doubt. She's a straight bird. I don't even want to see her on the show again. She's a bird. So then, T calls her exactly what she is, a bottom feeder. Because I feel like, and she calls her jealous. But I think she's exactly that, a bottom feeder. We'll get to the reason why I agree with T a little bit later on in this review. So E.T., because E.T. was shouting stuff at T like, oh, you was on crack, because T was saying she wasn't feeling good the night before. So ET was like, oh, you was on crack. You was on the strip. You was at the strip club last night. Just a bunch of childish, foolish stuff that I expect from her. I don't expect anything different from her because she's a child. I don't expect anything different from her. But she giving everything that I agree with everything T said. She's a bottom feeder. She's whack. She's corny. She's corny. So Rolly and Biggie still arguing. They start arguing about some bag that Rolly be carrying, that Biggie be carrying around. She been carrying it around since the last season, whatever. So Biggie was like, so what? I love this bag. I got 3 of them, and I got this endorsement. And then so Biggie was like, oh, well, Natalie's people said that they don't know you, and that's not your endorsement, and da-da-da-da. But I'm like, why are you talking about Natalie's endorsements? Why are you talking about Natalie's endorsements and what Natalie got? What you got? What is your endorsements? Talk about that. Like, stop standing on other people's stuff. Stop standing on other people's stuff. Why are you worried about what Natalie's endorsements look like and what Natalie's endorsement saying? What is your endorsement saying? Do you have the same endorsement? Do you even have any endorsements? Girl, stop talking about Natalie and riding her dicky. That's what you need to do. Stop talking about Natalie and stop riding her P-E-N-I. Y'all fill in the blank. Y'all know what I mean. She's a bird too. Don't you have 3 kids? Don't you have 3 kids? Ma'am, I think you should be worried about the image that you're putting forth for your 3 kids before you worry about somebody else's endorsement. Do you have any endorsements? I don't think you do. Because you would be behaving better if you did. And you would be advertising them. And your wigs would be better. And your makeup would be better if you had any endorsements. But it's not. It's not giving. So stop riding Natalie's coattails. Get your own. Get your own. If you want to have something to brag about your own. Anyway, so they finished the arguing or whatever at the house. Natalie tells the girls that they're going to a new house. But I feel like this was already planned, that she was not ended up staying in that house anyway, because there's no way that because of all of the stuff that was happening, you make up on the spot that you want to go to another house. And to get the type of house that she got, there's no way she could make that up on the spot. So I feel like this was already planned, that she already knew she wasn't staying at the house, so I'm just like, girl, bye. So Rolly goes, oh, and this is an OG house. You can't go. It's not for replacements, talking to Biggie. But girl, you hanging on a coattail too. And I hope they don't bring you back next season, because I don't ever want to see you again after this season. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. This whole season, you disgust me so far. We 9 episodes in, and I'm still disgusted. So they get on a bus, headed to the other house, and they are discussing what happened in the house. They talk about how Rolly kicked her in the chest, and they didn't expect it, and it was a surprise, and Mariah Lynn, I am so disappointed in Mariah Lynn, but she's gonna pay for it this episode coming up, and I want to see it. This is the first time I ever seen Mariah Lynn on something, and I want to see her get beat up, because I think she played herself. In front of T and in confessions, you be saying one thing, and you be kind of like on T's side, and y'all be, you be trying to low-key take up for people and whatever the case may be is, but while you in these girls' face on this bus, you licking their butt cracks. Trying to save your own butt. Because you scared. Girl, get a life. Get a life. Get a life. I'm annoyed. I am disappointed in her. I'm surprised she never even, what, they all falling for the okie doke. Not one of them is putting the other person in place and telling them that they wrong. Not one of them. E.T. is wrong. Rolly is wrong. And if you was a stand-up person, Mariah Lynn, you would have told them that on that bus. But you're whack because you're scared and you're trying to protect your own butt. Talking about T was acting weird. She wasn't acting weird. She wasn't acting weird. And if she was acting weird, just don't pay her no attention. That's it. You ain't got to engage. You don't have to be bothered. It's called grown-up shit. Natalie was hating. Scotty was hating. E.T. is whack, and she was saying mad stupid stuff, talking about, yeah, I'm not trying to be a bully, but she was acting funny and she was acting weird, but you keep targeting her, and you got a bigger target right in your face that you continue to say you don't like, and her name is Taseki. So have that same energy with Taseki. Stop having that energy with T. She's not bothering you. Have the same energy with Taseki. That goes to show, again, that you're whack. Exceptionally whack. Biggie talking about she messed up. Rolly talking about she messed up Biggie's wig, so she can't go out with him tonight, stay home and go to sleep. But that right there just shows you're a hater. And if you was about that life, you would know that a real bad girl has more than one wig. But you wouldn't know anything about that because your wigs are towed down. Like towed down to the ground. So you wouldn't understand the concept of interchangeable wigs or more than one wig. Do you even have the funds to get more than one wig? Because I feel like you get your wigs out of the trash. Literally, you pick them up out of the trash. Because they always look tattered and raggedy. I have yet to see you with a good lace front. And I don't even wear lace fronts, and I know people who look way better than you or could put a lace front together way better than you. But yet you always talking about somebody else. You always talking about somebody else's pockets. You always talking about this. You always talking about that. Girl, get your lace front together. Get your wigs together. Get your outfits together. Your clothes be ripped on national TV and dirty on national TV. But yet you constantly talking about somebody else, and your mouth is the biggest. You got the biggest mouth. But yet your clothes be dirty. Your that band that you had for your wig on that bus, that thing looked like you ain't washed it since you purchased it 5 years ago. But yet you got the biggest mouth. And you constantly acting like you got money. Or you the star. But yet you look the way you look. Your clothes never fit. You got a BBL for what, ma'am? Because it did not change anything. Let's really talk about it. Since you want to be all up in somebody's face, all up in somebody's business, every time you shouting and let's really talk about it. You be looking towed down, but yet here you are with the biggest mouth on the season. I'm tired of playing with you. I was giving you a pass, and now I'm not no more. I'm going to read you for filth because that's what you need. Stay online popping crap. Where is your kids, miss? Do they even have education? Because of the way you speak, it sounds like you can't educate them properly. Let's talk about that. Talking about somebody else's endorsements and somebody else, what they wearing and you had that Louis bag since the last season too. Get a new one. If you that bout it, get a new one. Girl, don't get me started. You got the biggest mouth this season, but yet you look like trash all the time. Y'all go to the clubs, you look basic. That black on black, you look basic. You look like you paid $5 for that outfit. I mean the whole outfit. Not $5 a piece, the $5 for the whole outfit. Tired of you. Sit down and shut up somewhere. Go sit down somewhere and shut up. Close your mouth. Stop trying to be seen. Nobody don't want to see you. Neither one of them. Both of them. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Talking about somebody else's bag. Where's yours? You had that same Louis bag for 2 seasons already, too. Girl, get on with yourself. Natalie keeps trying to make T a target. Because she keep bringing up T to everybody. She keep bringing up T to E.T. She keep bringing up T to Rolly. Like, oh, Rolly was like, girl, I'm handling something right now. I'm going to deal with you later. Rolly wasn't even thinking about her. They had their fight. They did what they did. And Rolly was going to move on. But here you go, throwing T name under the bus. So that leads me to think that you have an issue with T. And the reason why I feel like that leads me to think that you have an issue with T, because I'm listening online on Twitter, but not so much Twitter, maybe my Facebook more than anything else. But I'm listening to the conversations that's being had about T. And everybody keeps saying, oh, T never stayed a night in that house with us. And she was always taking her own car. She never drove with us, blah, 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 blah. So it leads me to believe that you're hating on that girl because she can afford a lifestyle that you have to work hard for or have this basic show for. She could afford that lifestyle. Like, she's about that life. Like, literally about that life. She's not perpetrating. And y'all mad. Camilla said it. The fact that she didn't stay a night in a hotel, in the houses with them. She complained, and she has a standard of living. If she has a standard of living and she could afford that for herself, then I would do it too. Like, don't hate on her because she has options. So that's why I feel like y'all hating on her for real. Because Camilla said it. Sky said it. Natalie said it. Scotty said it. Biggie said it. Not Biggie, Rolly said it. 5 people said that she didn't stay in the house. Mariah Lynn said it. 6 people said that she didn't stay in the house. So that goes to show, that goes to tell me that y'all mad because she was able to, she has a standard of living and she was able to uphold it. And y'all couldn't. Y'all didn't have the options. Y'all had to deal with whatever she put on the table. And Natalie felt some kind of way about that too, because she's not that type of person. And it's a right to not be that type of person. Krishan was doing it when she got there too. She wasn't staying in a house with them. She was staying at hotels too. Airbnbs, whatever you want to call it. So why y'all mad at T? I feel like she mad because she know T got the money and she know T got the real connections. I feel like that's what Natalie is, and that's why she's putting a target on her back. Because T is mad funny. I would be cracking up with her every day if I was in that house. Literally. So Natalie said her vibe was weird. But how was her vibe weird, ma'am? She came in smiling. She said hi, because y'all said she didn't speak before. So she came in smiling and she said hi. She was just like, hey, hi. Regardless if it was whatever. Oh, her vibe was weird. No, your vibe is weird. Your vibe is weird. You're weird and you're whack. That's why you a clown. All of y'all. Biggie, not Biggie. Rolly, E.T., and Natalie. Clowns. Straight clowns. Straight clowns. Straight clowns. Scotty, too. Scotty is the biggest clown. Literally. Because she letting Natalie be a puppeteer. You're an idiot. Then she online talking about, oh, I might not come back to the show next season. Goodbye. We won't miss you, ma'am. At all. We won't miss you. Peace. See you, sucker. Scotty talks about people like that they need to be given an IQ test and a psych evaluation to be on the show. Ma'am, I don't think you would pass the IQ test if they started giving one. I don't even think you passed the 2nd grade or 3rd grade English IQ test. I don't think you passed it. So for you to sit here and say that somebody needs an IQ test in order to be on this show, you wouldn't even make it on the show because you wouldn't be able to pass the IQ test. Do you hear how you speak? You wouldn't be able to pass it. You would struggle. You would struggle. You wouldn't. I don't even think you would pass the 3rd. If they lowered it down to a 3rd grade IQ test, you would not be able to pass. For you to sit here and say somebody needed to be taking an IQ test in order to get on this show, none of y'all would be on the show. None of y'all would be on the show if you needed to take an IQ test. Not even Natalie. And she's the EP. And she wouldn't be on the show. So, girl, sit down somewhere. You thought your joke was hitting and it wasn't. It missed. It even went over your head because you're dumb. Your own joke. It didn't even land on you because you're dumb. She's talking, people need psych evaluations. You would fall into that category too, miss. You would too. Scotty, just shut up. Go sit in a corner and shut up. I've been saying it for 3 reviews. Go sit in a corner and shut up. Because that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Anna Mac called Biggie annoying in the confessions. But you're annoying too, ma'am. You're annoying. I'm annoyed every time you speak. With your high-pitched voice. Every time you speak, I'm annoyed. And you say nothing of relevance when you talk. So you're annoying too. So that's why I could identify her annoying, because you're annoying. Rolly calls herself the Kung Fu Panda Queen. Whatever. It's not a badge of honor. It's not a badge of honor. It's not. E.T. talking about she don't want to be bullying nobody. But you seem like a bully to me. You seem like a bully to me. You came in there with that energy. You literally came in there with that energy. So I think E.T. has a deep-rooted issue with T. I don't know what it is. I really can't put my finger on it right now. Eventually, it'll reveal itself throughout the episodes if I just listen to her talk a little bit more, because, you know, people who are dumb and who don't know any better, they will talk themselves into a hole, and she's going to do it, and she's going to reveal why she don't really like T. And I'm assuming it's jealousy, but we'll see. We will see, because this girl... she said she in a confessional, she said she doesn't know what to do to make her smile and to make her have fun. But T was, in every episode, T is smiling and having fun, just laughing and carrying on. So how is that? How is that? You literally said, this girl is literally cracking jokes every episode on everybody, even herself. Cracking jokes, making fun. She loud. She just, all the time. She always smiling. She always having fun, drinking, having a good time. None of that other stuff. Y'all just coming at her for what? You can't even be on a show called Wildin' Out without being a comedian. So that right there negates what you just said. You will not get hired on Wildin' Out if you're not funny. She's mad funny on Wildin' Out too. How could she be on that show and stay on that show for so long without being funny, without smiling, without having a good time? It makes no sense, ma'am. Do your homework. That just shows how dumb you are. It just shows me more of the fact that you're dumb and you don't do your research, because you can't be on a show called Wildin' Out if you're not funny. Stupid. So it gives me projection. It literally gives me projection, because you're the one that's never smiling. You're the one that's never happy. You came in ready to fight. That's projection. Turn the mirror around, boo. Turn the mirror around. It's projection. Get your own self together, because your face look a mess. Your makeup look a mess. Your outfits look a mess. You look like you don't have any money. Even when they got to the new house, she was like, oh, I feel like a princess. And she was like, oh my gosh, it's so big and so nice. Literally given that I never seen or had nothing in my life. But here you are criticizing somebody else. And you seem like you've never had anything in your life. That part. So now they getting ready for the club. They in the car. Scotty's a lush. They got bugs in the car. They all getting ready. But this is in a Sprinter when they was going to the club. But before that, they all getting ready. Rolly and E.T., I'm going to tell y'all now, y'all need a skincare routine. Because y'all skin under that makeup looks terrible. Go on a Korean website and get a Korean skincare routine, honeys. Y'all skin look terrible under that makeup. And then your makeup looks a mess, because the shade is not matching your skin tone. But yet, y'all the biggest mouths in the house. Get a skincare routine. Do it regularly. Clear up your face. Ugh. I'm so disgusted with them. I don't know if y'all can tell how disgusted I am with them, that I even have to sit here and do this review and read them like this, because they are disgusting individuals. Get a skincare routine. Get better makeup. Or pay somebody more to do your makeup better. Or learn how to put on a skin smoother before you put on your foundation. Do some research. Y'all see, if you spend time doing the right stuff, then you wouldn't have time to worry about the wrong stuff. Right? If you spend time getting somebody to give y'all better outfits, then you won't have time to worry about whether somebody is always smiling and happy and if they can have fun or not, because you're too busy focused on how you look. If you spend time doing research on how to apply your makeup better, you wouldn't have time to worry about anything else. like anybody else, whether they in the house or not. If you spent time getting them lace fronts like 100%, there's little girls out here that could do lace fronts better than how y'all have y'all on TV. Y'all skin under that makeup looks terrible. Drink more water. Clear up your skin. Clear up your skin. My skin is not that great either, but it ain't crater face like y'all's. Y'all got crater face under that makeup. You look terrible. Just bad. Mariah Carey looked alright. Natalie looked okay, but her hair was popping though. Finally, you wait 9 seasons or however many seasons in, and now you get your wigs together. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. That Louis bag you carrying around everywhere, I love it. I love it. But you just looked okay. You need a stylist too, honey. You need a stylist. You cannot put your outfits together because you can't dress. You need a stylist. Regardless if it has a name or not, doesn't mean that you could put an outfit together because it has a name on it. You got to look like something. You got to look like something. Just because they have a name on it don't make it cute. You have to be able to put it together from the out shirt to the pants, the skirt, the dress, whatever the case may be, to the shoes, to the hair, to the makeup. All of it is it's a thing. It's a thing. And y'all don't understand the concept of it because every week y'all come on here looking trash, and more trash, but yet y'all talking mad trash to other people. But you look like trash. I don't care if it has a name on it. My sweater could be $10. This sweater could be $20. But my whole outfit could be $30 altogether, and it'll still look better than yours. Always. Get a stylist. All of y'all. All of y'all. All of y'all. Taseka, you look cute. Camilla look okay. But that outfit didn't go, Camilla. You look better in your confessionals. You look better in your confessionals. You don't know how to dress when you go out. You look better in your confessionals. Just a FYI. E.T. looked a mess. That pink looked terrible. Your whole outfit looked like it was $15. $15, including the shoes. Get a stylist. If you want to talk that much mess and pop that much junk and you're going to be all up and down these internet streets, then get a stylist and a makeup artist that you pay to come with you around to make you look like something, because you look like nothing and you're trying to act like something, but you look like nothing. Rolly looked average. She had on a black top and a black skirt. And on top of the average looking outfits that E.T. and Rolly had, this girl, Rolly, is putting Carmex, you know the Carmex that you put on your lips? This girl is putting it on her elbows. Even if you have a little purse, you have a little small travel size lotion or body butter. Something. Girl, go to my website and get your body butter for you. I got a small one just so you can put in your bag and it'll get you together and it smells amazing. But you don't put Carmex on your elbows. That just shows you how trash they are. Who would do that? You literally sitting in a car that is parked right outside of your house because y'all didn't leave yet. Get off the bus and go get your lotion. Get off the bus. Be like, oh, hold on 1 second. Let me run and get my lotion. That just tells you right there that they don't have no class. You play like you have class, Rolly, but you don't. You don't. You have no class. You have no class. So, I just want us, ladies, girly girls, to give a moment of silence for Smiley's nails. Baby, them nails was everything. I was like, yes. And I'm a nail tech. Them nails was everything. They was hitting. I said, yes, Smiley, yes. And she looked cute in her little pleather outfit and the Jordans to match. She looked cute from the nails to the outfit to the sneakers. And she had on sneakers and she still looked cute. And it went with her outfit. Her hair was black. Cute. The wig that she was doing in the confessionals, the fire wig with the yellow and the orange and the red tips. Yes, Smiley. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Even if you don't have a lot of money, you could tell Taseki don't have a bunch of money, but she be looking cute. She be looking cute. She be looking cute. That's it. We just gave a moment of silence for them nails. I'm going to post a picture of them nails up here. Child, them nails was everything. I was loving it. So they on the bus. They got 2 buses. They riding out. The bus that have Taseki and Anna Mac in them on it is lit. They stay having fun. Every time they show them on a bus, they be drinking, they be having a good time, partying it up, no arguments, no fussing, no fighting, no nothing. But then every time they show the bus with Natalie and Rolly and all of them, they be quiet, they be all on their phone, they be in their own, they don't be talking. The only time they talk is when they talk about a fight or whatever happened at the house or talk about the people at the house. They don't have any other conversations. On the other bus, at least they try to have like conversations about life, about the future, about things. They miss their kids, like all kind of stuff about when Saya was there, about her grandmother, and all kind of stuff that you learn about them on the bus and when they in that house by themselves. But you fools, you clowns, y'all don't have nothing to talk about. Y'all don't talk about nothing. Y'all don't talk about nothing. That's how you know who's doing what. Because y'all ain't about nothing and y'all ain't got nothing to talk about. Y'all don't even worry about each other. We don't even hear y'all talking about y'all own kids. We don't even hear y'all talking about y'all own shows. Like nothing positive. Nothing positive. Literally, it'd be crickets on y'all bus. Whack. Bunch of clowns. A bunch of clowns. They get to the first club Club Millionaire. Bobby Shmurda is there. He walking around with this big old, it was like a hookah type GUN. I don't know what it was, but he walking around with it, blowing smoke in everybody's face, and it was WEE stuff that you pick up from plants and stuff. And he walking around sharing it with everybody. They drinking and doing all kind of foolishness. This dude falls off the chair. That's how drunk he was. I was cracking up when he fell off the chair. He just yes, fell right up and then jumped up like nothing. And I was just like, what happened? What are we doing here? Child, that was that. Then they go to the second Club Spade, and it was a fight in the club. They was showing boobs in the club. They was giving shout outs. Kat, from the other season showed up, and, she was looking cute, doing her thing. I love Kat. She was doing her thing, in the section. They was having a good time and stuff like that. And Natalie talking about, she seen T come in the club and then just leave. She came in, showed her face, and then just left. Talking about, she had it. She that they better as a team. Girl, but you always trying to single her out. But y'all better as a team. Which one is it? You can't have it both ways, Miss Natalie. Girl, get it together. Make up your mind. And I don't blame T. I would leave too. I would come in, show my presence, and then book it because y'all whack. Get my check and be out because y'all are whack. I wouldn't want to be around y'all either. Especially if E.T. gonna keep trying to fight her for no reason because you're a projecting hater. It doesn't work for her and it doesn't work for me. So I'm not mad at her. I would show up, get my check, and be out too. Chuck the deuces up at you hoes. Because y'all are clowns. All you missing is the mask. And then they end the club. They end the episode with them leaving, on the bus in the club. And the next episode is a little bit spicy because they start calling out T because they're like, she's shaking it and popping it. And she just had a whatever. And so they all mad at her. And I'm like, why do y'all even care? But we gonna see how to get it popping because she gonna beat Mariah Carey. I always keep calling her Mariah Carey. She gonna beat Mariah Lynn right on up. Good for her. Good for her. Good for her. I want to see it. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for likes, comments, subscribing. I appreciate it all. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.